am late, but I am definitely Autumn McKelvey, and this is for sure A-class cooking. Today, we're making cinnamon rolls. Sticky, doughy, and an American staple, only available at IKEA. No, not true. We still have a recipe to bake. To understand this cinnamon roll, let's break down the word. Cinnamon comes from a tree native to an island off of India called Sri Lanka. Originally, cinnamon was used only by Egyptian nobles for embalming rituals and not for a delicious experience. During the age of exploration between 1400 and 1700, the Dutch occupied Sri Lanka. Cinnamon became widely available. English bakers made a taste sponge, which was made with cinnamon, raisins, and currants. The Nordic countries, too, made buns with cinnamon. After World War I, in Sweden, the limits on flour, butter, sugar, and yeast were lifted. And, what do you know, those are the ingredients in a cinnamon bun. This is where we saw the birth of the cinnamon roll as we know it. So now, we can bake it. In a medium saucepan, on medium heat, add 6 tablespoons of any kind of milk. And 1 tablespoon and 1/2 tablespoon of flour. Don't forget a pinch of gluten. Stir until thickened into a paste. Add the mixture, called tongzong, into a bowl. 2/3 of a cup milk. Now stir. Switch to a whisk and add brown sugar and yeast. Add flour and gluten. Then add oil. Now mix until it's sticky dough. Lightly flour a surface, then start to knead the dough. Knead for about 10 minutes. Add more flour if needed. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of salt. Continue kneading. Put in a well-oiled bowl and let rise for 60 to 90 minutes. Make sure to cover. About a cup and a half of pecans. Place pecans on a baking sheet. Put the nuts in the oven for about 10 minutes, just until they're crispy. In a medium saucepan, on medium heat, add brown sugar, oil, some salt. Mix and add the pecans. Mix again until the pecans are coated. Add the mixture to a baking sheet to set for a couple minutes. Chop them up into a small. Put the chopped pecans in a bowl. To make the filling, add brown sugar, cinnamon, and cardamom, bread flour, some salt, and oil. Mix thoroughly until it looks like a paste. Flour. Take the dough out. Pat out into a 12 by 12 inch square. Add the mixture and pat it in evenly. Spread out the candied pecans on top of the filling. Roll the dough log-like one way until you reach the middle, then repeat. Using thread or floss, cut the log into 8 or so equal pieces. Line around pan. Carefully place each section into the pan. Tightly wrap the pan in saran wrap and let it rise for about 30 minutes. After the cinnamon rolls are done rising, place them in the oven for about 35 minutes. And you're done. Share with a loved one. Here we have the young loves of Kira the First and Lobby the Lobster, as they share their love over a cinnamon roll. Don't forget to share with the one who introduced you.